So far this year, I've lost my dad to cancer. I've lost my job to layoffs.
Dang.
Part 2 of I've lost my 3rd job in the past 4 months.
Look at this. Look at this.
I got laid off my job, y'all.
Did y'all know that in 2025 alone, there's been a little over 806,000 layoffs already?
You're basically saying, okay, yeah, for me to get out, why?
Because you're late.
Yeah, I'm late by like 10 minutes, okay, yeah?
But no, he was 15 minutes late.
Dang.
If you work for a really large company, you need to be prepared that you might get laid off in 2025.
Come spend a day with me as a corporate girly who just got laid off.
So, I got laid off my job today.
300,000 more employees to be laid off.
I am likely going to get in some trouble for this, but I'm going to go ahead and say this anyway.
Hey, buddy. I know that we both know that I am currently sitting in the hardest transitional period of my life up to this point. So far this year, I've lost my dad to cancer. I've lost my job to layoffs. And it looks like I am going to be unemployed for an undetermined amount of time. And because you know me so well, you know that that is my least favorite state of being, because I never, ever stop feeling unemployed. It is a weight that I carry with me every second of the day, and I really don't even know how to get past this point. I really don't know if I should be continuing to pursue more corporate opportunities. I am doing that. I have a big interview next week with a household name, but it's something that every interview starts feeling like a test that I don't want to take. And ultimately, I don't know if this is something that I even want to be pursuing. I really hope that where you are right now, if you have that steady job, that you're loving it. If you don't have the corporate job and maybe you really struck it out and did something on your own, I hope you're so fucking happy with that decision. But just know that no matter where you are right now, I am scared and stuck, feeling like I don't really have a lifeline. So just appreciate that. I know whatever you're dealing with when you listen to this message, you're always going to have difficulties and struggles, but I hope at least one of them isn't this same sense of loss and confusion, because this year has been a lot of loss, and I'm hoping that the future holds just brighter things, man. Yeah. Well, back to you, Mr. Brightside. Best of luck. Ugh.
Guys, that's a lot of loss in 1 year. And when it comes down to being stressed out about these layoffs, people think loyalty will protect them from layoffs. Let me tell you, it won't. You can give a company 20 years and they'll still cut you without blinking if it saves them money. That's why I say, man, you gotta don't give your all to everybody and let them suck it dry. Because when you sitting there facing stuff like losing somebody in your family and then they come right behind it and take the job away, it's like, what y'all want folks to do? What y'all want folks to do? I'm Tiffany Rose. If you're new to the channel, I'm talking about what's going on, people getting laid off in this economy. If you're a returning sub family, make sure y'all hit that like button so YouTube can push this video out. And over here, the truth don't get sugar-coated. We say what's going on, how it is, and how it goes. Let's get back into these videos.
Oh, my manager just pinged me and said, could I jump on a call real quick? I said, of course. I jumped on, and the first thing she said was, hey, Andretta, I just want to cut straight to the chase. As you know, the company has been doing some cutbacks and we barely have enough roles for our full-time people. So just wanted to let you know that Friday is going to be your last day. It sucks. It really does. It sucks, especially when you're the breadwinner. It sucks when you really love what you do.
Right.
And I understand it's just the business, it's just the world of tech, but it sucks. I didn't cry on camera. Of course, thanked her for the opportunity. I just wasn't expecting it, because even though it's been slowing down a lot lately, you know, I always stay engaged, stay busy. But I mean, I get the business of it, but it just really sucks, especially it just sucks, you know, getting that call saying, hey, you're no longer needed. You know, one thing I told myself when I took this role is that, you know, this is the nature of the beast when you're working in tech. You have to keep that mindset while you're in that type of environment, work environment. But I think it just is hard because, as you guys know, my dad was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. And I've been, you know, the sole provider and making sure he stays well and financially covering things. So this is tough. And look, I know I'm not the first or will be the last person to be let go from a role, from a job. I'm going to stay positive because jobs come and go. Roles come and go. Positions come and go. Employment comes and goes. And she did, you know, give me the option to, do I want to keep working throughout the rest of the week or not? It's really up to me, since my last day is Friday, which I appreciate her saying. I mean, I don't know. What if you've ever, you know, been let go from a job? What did you do in that moment right after? It was literally, this just happened less than 3 minutes ago. What did you?
Let me know in the comments.
How did you feel? What did you
felt.
do? What was your next move? Did you just kind of sit back and, you know, take a day to think about it, and then got back up the next day and kept going? Or, you know, just like, what did you do?
Man, I saw a video. A man in his 50s said he ain't never been unemployed in his life till this year. That says a lot. He worked for the same company since he was young, and they laid him off with no warning. He said, I gave them my best years. They do this to me right when I'm close to retiring. They gave me a box. That's the harsh truth about it. And you just on your way. Sorry about that. Too many.
Can I say something so cliche? And I swear I'm not looking for attention. I just like want to put this out there because I know other people feel the same way. I turned 27 in like 10 days-ish. And I feel so lost. I was laid off from my job like 3 weeks ago. And I know that like that's not my fault, but I feel like an absolute freaking failure. I have friends who are having babies and buying houses and traveling the world, and I don't even have a job. And it sucks. It freaking sucks, dude. And I know that people are gonna go, oh, well, you know, your life is your own. Like, you know, there's no like right or wrong time to do anything. And I get that, but like I genuinely thought that maybe this year my husband and I would buy a house, that maybe this year we would start trying for children. And then I got laid off and literally all of that got derailed. And I know I shouldn't put my worth in like worldly things, and I shouldn't, you know, my job doesn't define me, money doesn't define me, but like it kind of does, you know? And I'm trying to look at this as like my whole like Oprah got fired when she was 25 moment, and like that this is just a turning point and rejection is redirection. Like I really am trying to frame it this way, but it's freaking hard. It's so hard. And I just want to be on the other side of it and like look back and be like, oh, like she didn't know, like it's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine. If only she knew that in 2 weeks she'd have a job and it's gonna pay her X amount. Like, but I'm not, I can't see the future. I'm not there. And so I'm really just like in this state of like feeling like I'm so far behind in life and so lost. Like I'm so lost. And there's not really a point to this video. I'm not trying to garner sympathy. I'm not trying for people to be like, oh my gosh, girl, like, no, it's gonna be amazing. Like, I mean, if you want to tell me that, please go ahead, because it won't hurt. But like, I know there are other people who feel this way, so like, I kind of just want to commiserate. Like, it's just...
Hey, don't kick yourself down, especially on the economy, because when it comes down to getting laid off, it's not about performance, it's about profit. Companies cut people who built them, and the people who stay behind live in fear they next. Layoffs just don't kill jobs, they kill morale, they kill trust, and they will kill your self-esteem if you let it. Don't let it make you feel like you done something wrong because you ain't where you at in life. Nah, it ain't you, baby. You know not to put all your faith in a paycheck or a company. You're building resilience, skills, and strength that no HR department can take away. That's what will carry you through. So remember, watch being loyal to these companies because they don't pay, but resilience do. You got that. And that's why you'll rise out of this stronger than ever. Look around you. It's plenty of women got the same, and plenty of men got the same story as you. You're not a failure. I'm Tiffany Rose. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family, join the team. We watch men, and we keep our eyes open about what's going on in the world. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm out.